Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Life in the Woods, a modded LP of Minecraft. I've been watching some LPs by Vintage Beef and Two Girls, One Minecraft, and this is the amazing mod pack put together by Phedran, link below down in the description. And it just has a lot of really neat features. Let's not talk about it, let's get into it. So let's create a new world. More world options. We want biomes aplenty, because that's one of the mods. Structures on, no cheats, no bonus chest. Done. Let's leave seed open. Let's just get some kind of random new world. Create. And let's see what we get. I haven't added any texture packs. My computer probably is going to strain enough under the weight of these mods. Alright, so looks like we're in the, let's see what kind of biome we're in the start. Fungi forest, okay. Let's mark. Do the little marking of the well, we already have a friend coming to see us. He'll burn up. Marking of the spawn point. A little tradition I do on just about every Minecraft world I do now. Alright, so let's go get some wood. And yeah, the main feature of this mod pack is that it's just, oh, mushroom. Lots of different biomes, lots of different wood, lots of different stone, things you can build. There's just tons of new content, and this is the first mod pack that I've ever been tempted to install, just because it's, you know, so varied. I think is the main feature. Let's get our regular. So what's popping off of there? Oh, some moss. Ah, that's moss. And get green dye out of that. Oh, nice. So first day, standard Minecraft survival routine here. Getting some wood. I'll come back and chop down the rest of this tree later. Let's get 16 to start with here. And I think the concept of this video series is kind of a little more exploration, because there's so many different things to find throughout this world. I'll do some building, but what I'll mostly be concentrating on doing there is I'll build like a little cabin in each new biome we come across, and try to link that up with paths and roads, and just get a good feel for the world that I'm living in here. So we could get lots of mushrooms. That's good. That may be our early supply of food. And there's different kinds of mushrooms. That's an example. There's portobellos rather than just the plain red and brown. Alright, let's use... We'll use this little thing here as our hidey hole first house. So we'll dig into that. There's new kinds of stone. We'll find out what that is in just a moment. Let's do our normal... Let's turn half of those into planks. make the crafting table. This mod is in 1.6.4, so we're missing some of the new content, but there's so much involved in just this mod pack alone that I have a feeling I'm not going to miss that at all. I'm still going to do the vanilla series, so I'll talk about that in just a moment. Let's get our first little hole dug here. And as we can see, there's different soapstone cobblestones. There's different kinds of stone. Generally turns into cobblestone. They have to smelt to get the smooth version back again. Let's just dig back here. We'll put the door there. But you can use the cobblestone for most of the traditional cobblestone items, crafting items. So we can make a stone pickaxe, axe, sword, and all that. There's a gaming guide. Just take a quick gander at all of that. There's just a billion things. And I can make let's see, okay, E to close that again. I can make an even better crafting guide, I believe, by crafting it. Which will show me more details on the recipes, make it easier to browse through them. But for now, let's just get our little first hidey hole set. Nice 4x5. Let's go 5x5. Some gravel. Let's bring in the workbench. Alright, and since we have those giant mushrooms available, let's solve our first problem of food by making some bowls. Let's make a sword, defend ourselves. Or an axe. Pickaxe. Make some more sticks. Shovel. And I won't worry about a hoe at the moment. So we use that up. And let's get a furnace going. Make some early charcoal. Oh, there's some saplings. What kind of saplings are these? Orange autumn saplings. There's a whole new variety of trees we can get now. Let's go ahead and break this up, get some mushrooms. Like I said, this will be our early food supply. Actually, I didn't have to do that, did I? I could just walk up to these mushrooms and get some nice mushroom stew. So let's do that. Didn't even think of that first off. And one of the other things we can do, there's a whole bunch of new plant varieties. So there's cattails here. These can be turned into wool, I believe. What's this? Oh, large cattails. Yep, just tall wetlands plant, okay. All kinds of flowers. If you punch the grass, you get not just wheat seeds, but stuff like lettuce, and just a ton of variety of different seeds. Mustard, garlic, and so we can make all kinds of new food items. And I will eventually do that as well. Alright, let's take a quick look around. Now that we know we have our basic necessities covered. Oh, there's something in my... You can pick up some of the other stuff too. Woolly gomphus mushroom. Poisonous. Okay, so don't eat that. Let's get that off the hotbar before I accidentally right-click it. Let's take a peek over the side here. More of the same. We got whales and sharks and manta rays and squid. Looks like it's getting close to nighttime. Alright, where was my little entrance? I think it was over here to my hidey hole. Yes, there it is. Let's get some... Let's make some more bowls and get a larger supply of food. Because I want to start going mining. Alright. One thing I want to check in the options. Hard, okay. Sound. Okay, that's all good. Just want to make sure we were actually getting a bit of a challenge here. Get our charcoal. Let's turn the rest of this into charcoal. And which way should we dig? Putting our stuff on this wall. Let's go ahead and go this way. Oh, I know what I need to do. Except I don't have any more left because I'm using it all up here. Let's grab just enough of those to make a chest before I forget. Alright, just get that out of our inventory. That there. Dirt in the 5 slot. This will eventually be the bow, but for now it can be our wooden pick. Don't need that yet. Let's take the sticks with us. Oh, I have to come up to the workbench anyway. Alright, let's use up this wooden pick. Oh, that's what I need the sticks for. Torches. Take the rest with me. Guess I find some coal. Let's light this. And this is one of the neat things about this mod pack is see I'm holding the torch and it provides light by just holding it. I can throw it and it will provide light. Let's just throw it again. Back away. Guess that might have been with one of the shaders that one of the LPers was using. Because they use a really nice shader pack called Sliders, or sliders that really made things look beautiful in Minecraft. It didn't even seem like the same game. But like I said, my computer just won't quite handle that. Okay, we'll do 5, because that will leave room to place down some stairs at some point. And let's build the shaft down to try to get the bedrock. Maybe hit a cave or two on the way. There's all kinds of these different stones. Looks like I'm still in just soapstone. It breaks up pretty easily, which is nice. Some are harder to break, some are easier. Not sure if the presence of all these different types of stone lessen the occurrence of minerals like iron or coal, or don't make any difference at all. I know a little bit of the mod pack and what it can do based on the LPs I've watched, but I'm going to be learning a lot of it as I go as well. I've tested out a little world and got myself set up with a little cabin and farm. Okay, there's some iron. Now it comes in handy. At least 3, so we can make an iron pick to get the good stuff. I believe there's a few additional minerals, but not a whole lot. It's not really different there. The land animals are basically the same. There's additional sea life. There's new ways of building things, and we'll talk about that when I get to that point of this LP. Alright, so that's that. Let's go ahead and eat one of our bowls of mushroom stew. Let's get the rest of this iron. I used up all my charcoal for torches, so I won't be able to smelt this until I can get back outside. Oh yeah, I gotta make another pick before I can get that. So still a lot of things I need to do just to get a skeleton out there. It's still dark. Enderman, I can look at you through my door. Alright, so yeah, well, I have a lot of saplings, so let's go ahead and use that. Just need 6 of those to get that smelted, 2 each. Let's make 2 picks. That should get us down to bedrock. Keep those sticks around. This bowl back. Let's go ahead and make an iron pick. That way if I run into something good down at the bottom of this shaft, I'll be able to dig it up. Gravel, let's put that there. So that's my traditional setup. Sword, bow, pick, shovel, dirt, stone, gravel, food, torch. Oh yeah, and it's good. And 7's usually where I put additional items for placement that don't match one of the others. Just the way I like to do things. Alright, there's nice 3 more iron. Might need a bucket for something. Or 2 to get shears, to get some wool, to get a bed. Okay, now we have a new stone. This is silt stone. It comes up as the same kind of stone that I dig up. It doesn't turn into cobble. Nice pink hue. No sign of caves yet. Not hearing anything either. Let's see, what level am I at? 28. So a little over halfway down to the bottom. Oh. Looks like we run into yet another mineral. This is kind of handy. It's called lignite, and 9 of them will turn into a lump of coal, or you can burn it directly. It will smelt 1 item per lignite, so you actually would get 9 smelting done by not converting it into coal blocks, so you're slightly more efficient. But there's usually big veins of it, so it's a good way to get some fuel. And of course you can't make torches without lumps of coal. Sure does make it dark down here. And now we're into another type of stone, soapstone, or is it? Nope, still soapstone. Yeah, it all stacks. Okay, so just came into another layer of soapstone. Alright, getting the diamond level. Just plain dirt. You see something new and wonder what it will be. But still not hearing any. I'm not hearing lava or water or mobs. Oops. Speak of water. Brown mushrooms. Let's light this up. Coal. Okay, that's excellent. Couldn't get that. Nothing new down there. Open lapis. Because this is 1.6.4, the new enchanting system is not in place. So lapis is not needed for that, just useful as a dye and decoration in this game. But we can grab it anyway. And our second pick. Oops, again, let's go ahead and keep that in slot 2. Get the rest of this coal. This will be very handy for lots of torches to light up the outside neighborhood. Still not down to bedrock where I want to be. 10. Alright, that's kind of going that way. Stairs there. Alright, let's go off in this direction. And this should do the trick get to bedrock. Yes, that's as far as I want to go. And from here, let's make a little chamber. And there's our first diamond. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hopefully it's enough for 3 for a diamond pick. Even better would be 5, a diamond pick and enchanting table. So there's 5. So what kind of stone is this different, slightly different one? Gabbro cobblestone. Okay, so that's something I haven't run across before. My limited playing in a test world for this. But yeah, pretty lucky start, starting in a mushroom biome with mushrooms where I could get, or so at least 4, where I could get a ready supply of early food and diamonds on the first trip down to bedrock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excellent, excellent. That is really going to help. Alright, let's go ahead and start laying down our stairway back up to the top. When you make stairs out of any kind of cobble, it turns into standard stone cobble stairs. So you don't get the colored cobble for this, but you do for a few other items. And it looks so weird. It's like it's almost looking into the nighttime. Won't quite make it, but this will mean I can get up and down these stairs without burning up too much of my food. Let's go and make some more. I think half a stack. Maybe a little bit more. Let's try 2 more of those. 28. Pretty much at sea level, so I think that's more than enough. 40 plus 28, 68, yeah. That will get me up to my hidey hole. Let's check what time of day it is when we get up here. Because I definitely need more wood. Okay, it's light out. Yeah, definitely need more wood. Let's make a little room. Put that, and that away. We don't need siltstone. Don't need all this cobblestone. Let's put away most of it and grab that back. Don't need stairs. Keep the gravel in case we need to do stuff. Keep the iron. Keep our food. A few torches. Alright, let's get... Let's finish chopping down this tree for one. Just making sure something like a creeper doesn't sneak up on me. So one of the things I want to talk about is I'm doing this new series, but I'm still doing the long road. And I'm going to start a regular Kerbal Space Program Let's Play. I'll try to finish off the tutorial, but what I want to do is get these things onto a regular schedule and see what I can do as far as bringing you guys back on a nice regular basis with a nice steady stream of those 3 basic Let's Plays. So the plan is Long Road will be Monday and Thursday, Life in the Woods will be Tuesday and Friday, and Kerbal Space Program will be Wednesday and Saturday, with either taking Sunday off or just throwing up odds and ends like the Kerbal Space Program tutorials or chivalry, things of that nature, just any things that don't fit into these 3 main series. I'll have them scheduled for 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific. We'll see what that kind of release schedule does to help viewership. For all of you who are watching now, I just want to thank you for finding me and tuning in. I've been overwhelmed by the response to the Kerbal Space Program tutorial videos, and I kind of fell off the wagon with those a bit. So I do plan on finishing those up. I think I've mostly covered what most people need to play the game and collect the science enough to advance into later stages of the game. I still haven't gone to other planets. But that's not too much harder than getting to the moons of Kerbin. But I'll talk more about that in my Kerbal Space Program videos. Like I said, right now, this is the new modded Minecraft single player. I'll have the vanilla Minecraft single player with a long road. Some server stuff with the Indie Squish server as I continue mapping the main world of Persephone over there. That'll be one of the special episodes either on Sunday or an additional video towards one of these regular days. Let's throw out at least some of these torches out here. Let's get one on top of the spawn column. Throw one over here. And one over the door, light our way home. Alright, let's get inside here. Eat a bowl of mushroom stew. And that will do it. I'm going to try to keep these Minecraft episodes down to 30 minutes or so. It's going according to the stopwatch I have running off the side of the screen here. It's 33, so that's about right. It's a new nighttime. So I have a mine, I have diamonds, I have a food source, and a safe place to hide out during the night. I still need the bed so I can sleep through the night and keep active outside for extended periods. But I think this is a very good start. I'll continue consolidating my home base here. I'll start exploring around this area a little bit in future episodes. In the meantime, I want to thank you for joining me. My name is Jim. This has been Minecraft Life in the Woods, my mod pack by Phedran. Again, link for the mod pack is below if you'd like to try it out for yourself. Well, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.